what up, everybody? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Happy Monday, Don Dons. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know again if you guys can hear me down in the chat. All right, I need to know if y'all can hear me. And then I can get on. Okay, perfect. Y'all can hear me. Well, again, happy Monday. Listen, we're at the start of a new week, child. The start of a new week. And so, um, first of all, thank you for hanging out with me today. And I hope again that you guys are doing well. If you're not subscribed to the channel, get subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell to all so that you don't miss any time that we actually do go live here on the platform. All right. I just want to let everybody know again, um, we are here for a Kiki. Okay, we are here for a Kiki. Um, is it super staticky? Ooh, child. One second, yeah.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Hopefully, this fixes the issue. Let me know if you guys can hear me better now, please. If this doesn't fix the issue, we'll end the live and I'll just do a pre-recorded video because I do not have any Wi-Fi, so I'm just using what I can at this moment. Um, so let me know if you guys can hear me better. All right, cool. All right, listen again. Happy Monday, y'all. Please hit that like button as you come on up in the room. We are getting ready to discuss the bishop, and we are getting ready to discuss Don Lemons. All right. But before we do any of that, just a few housekeeping rules. Please remember that with your opinion, we must give it with respect. If not, the moment of disrespect, it will cause you to exit stage left. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta respect other people's platforms, and so that's what we gonna do. All right, period. So with that being said, again, these are just our opinions. Um, these are just our opinions, all right? And so we are going to be grabbing a few articles and different things here to get um the show on the road, all right? So just wanted to put that out there again. Everything is alleged in our opinion. All right. Listen, a few more announcements here. Please remember that if you would like to donate to the channel, you can. It is going to be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. What happens then? It puts you in a drawing for a big mystery box with some of my favorite things in it. So you don't want to miss that. That will end the very last day of this month. Okay. All right. And so we'll announce the winners about the first week of May, or the winner. My apology, the winner. And so we'll announce that. Just giving back to those of you that give to the platform here. All right, it is greatly appreciated. All right, so I want to go ahead and get into some things here. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Y'all join Patreon. I still feel like I'm forgetting something. What else am I forgetting? Uh Goalies, and then also be on the lookout. We're getting ready to start production for a new project we have coming up in regards to the award show. So thank you and shout out to you all for that. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into it of it all. So I first want to start off with Don Lemons. Okay. So it looks like, first of all, let me speak, y'all. I'm sorry. It ain't like me not to speak. It ain't like me not to speak. Hold up, hold up. Let me do this right. What's going on, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, April Queen, aka Kimmy? What's up, Sharp? What's up, K Sharp? How are you? Nola Reeds. What's up, Fonta Lewis? Hey, Sharice, how are you? What's up, Baby Doll Owens? What's going on, Mia? Let's see who else I up in here. What's up, GG? What's going on? What's going on with you? All right, so that look like everybody that has commented at least. But if you in the bushes and you watching. Hello to you too. Oh, ranting with Ricardo. And what's going on, Cheryl? All right. Thank you guys again for being here. All right. So let's go ahead. What's going on, Mrs. Parker? Hey, Mrs. Parker, how are you? All right. So I want to get into the first things first, which is going to be Don Lemons. So Don Lemons this morning, I mean, I was minding my business, honey, and I had seen that he had posted that he had been terminated. Y'all, I was like, oh my goodness. So anyway, this was his tweet. He said, I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have the decency to tell me directly. At no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do work I have loved at the network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I've worked with for an incredible run. They are all the most talented journalists in the business. Now, I found this, strange. Um, I do find it strange. This is the second time. However, a couple of months back, when he made that comment about women being in their prime, um, he had received so much backlash and controversy around that time. That's not the only thing that he received controversy for, but I think that sealed the deal because they came back and stated that once they investigated the situation, and then they came back and stated that once they came up with a conclusion, he only had one more time to mess up before he was gone. So, again, it was just a matter of time. There's 46 people in the room. Please make sure you hit that like button as you come on up in here. Please, please, please. So, I can't say that I didn't see this coming because I most definitely did see this coming. What's up, Sweet Pea? What's going on? Everybody that's just coming in here. Some people I didn't get a chance to speak to, but what's going on? Y'all gotta bear with me. I wanted to bring y'all content in the midst of the storm, literally. Okay. Uh so I wanted to bring y'all content, but I did want to talk about this. So again, a few months back, because I was gonna do a story about it. A few months back, Don Lemons was, the network pretty much told him, you got one more chance. The moment that you say something sideways or crazy, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. He'll get another job. His homeboy Chris Como did. They all look out for each other. You you might be right about that. You might be right about that, Mrs. Parker. You might be right about that. It was Tucker Carlson saying, "See y'all on Monday over the weekend," and Fox said, "Not on my watch," and he was fired this morning as well. I did see that. I saw that. I saw that as well. Tucker Carlson was also fired from Fox as well. I did see that. I was like, "Well, baby, ain't the people firing this morning? The people is firing folks this morning or today." Lord have mercy. Now, but I don't know about Don Lemon now, child. The interesting thing is that they told his team or his agent. I mean, they didn't have no general talk. So again, he might have said something because he was on this last strike. So he might have said something crazy or sideways, and they just ended up, you know, saying, "You got to go, you got to go." All right, so that's that about Don Lemons. I did again find this very interesting, and I don't think it's gonna stop here. Um, I don't know how is he going to act in this. Hopefully, hopefully, he's able to recover from this because it's not just this one scandal. He has multiple things that he said that have been a little bit triggering. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Anne Marie says, I'm surprised CNN took this long to fire him. CNN had ensured no lawsuit was in effect. Yeah, that's true. Um yeah, he does. He does. He does. He'll be fine too. I'm upset who's going to get drunk and high on New Year's Eve and ruin the country. Well, child, they can't do it no more, no way. Andy Cohen messed that up. Anywho, allegedly, a legend, a legend. Andy Cohen messed that one up. All right, so listen. Let's get into our next topic, which is going to be the bling, ching, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, Bishop Lamar Whitehead, and the Glory of God Church. Okay, Bishop Lamar Whitehead and the Glory of God Church. Now, one thing I find funny is y'all be eating me up about the bishop calling this man bishop. Now it's just a habit because that man walk around here saying that he a celebrity bishop and all of that kind of stuff. So I just be reiterating what the man be saying, and again, it's just done out of habit. However, let's get into a couple of things. So I was minding my business yesterday, right? I was minding my business yesterday and I happened to see that there was an article written in regards to the Bishop child. Now, this article was written based on the fact that Whitehead is going through quite a few things with the Glory of God Christian Center, or I'm sorry, Glory of God Global Ministries, I think is what the name of the church is. Please again, charge it to my heart and not my I mean charge it to my mind and not my heart. But anyway, Whitehead has been going through some things this past Saturday. Glory of God gave away food to the people in the public. They do have this food pantry. And they hadn't been able to do it since last December, giving back to the community. And when I say giving back, they're not just giving back what what some of people are prone to do, right? And that just means that they went above and beyond. They were able to provide meats. They were able to provide plenty of meats. But they were able to also provide fruit, and I mean they had grapes, onions, berries. I mean all kind of things there for the people in the community, which is again a great deed, right? So Whitehead was in the church. He's been in the church since last December, right? And when he went in changing these people's locks, turning off the cameras, which again is how you know he didn't move in any type of godly way, any type of godly manner, any type of anything that got to do with God, he didn't do it, okay? And the interesting thing again is they were serving the community while dealing with what they were dealing with. So Whitehead, of course, he threatened a couple people in the church, calling people tough guy and all of that. And from what I heard, he's going live all week this week because he said he wants to give YouTubers some content. Well, you give the content and I'm gonna give it to the people. Okay. That's just what we're gonna do. That's what we've been doing. The interesting thing again is here, him doing what he did, he has now. from this particular article, um, Glory of God Global Ministries is going to be suing Bishop Lamar Miller Whitehead allegedly for $5 million. Okay. So you guys know that he's suing Belmonte. He tried to sue Larry Reed. He's been one of those type of people, right? Well, this church feels like that they were, and he did. From what we saw, it looked as if he stole these people's church, right? And it was just a coincidence that you came Saturday while they were serving the community for you to pick up the rest of your belongings. I did find that very interesting. But y'all know that he did go live. He's not gonna ever cancel service or anything like that. So he went live somewhere. He went live um for his church service. But let's get into a piece of this article. Um the bling is losing its luster. Lamar Whitehead, the embattled bling bishop of Brooklyn, has been hit with a $5 million lawsuit by a church, okay, that says he illegally evicted the congregation after purchasing the building at auction and is now allegedly stalling on handing it back over in violation of a court order. Now, please remember this. So according to Glory of God, right? They had there was something going on with the mortgage, right? And or with the taxes. And they have some type of program that they were on with the taxes. And so he wasn't actually supposed to come in and evict them out, right? What it was he was listed as a some type of trust, right? But he didn't have any legal grounds to come in and take these people's church the way that he did, because legally the church was not solely taken away from them. They were also in landlord tenant court, and they had a couple of things going on there. But again, the church was not taken from them, which also didn't give him the legal right to go in allegedly and take it from them. All right. So the Glory of God pastor leaves the church one day, gets a little bit further on down the road in a car and stuff like that. He driving, minding his business, and he get an alert that the doors have been opened, and the alarm is going off, and he like, girl, what is going on? So Prissy Poodle, it goes a little bit further than that. They did not lose it in the auction, and he still does not have legal grounds, because if he had legal grounds, he would be in that church right now, but he doesn't, right? It is a long process, but then again, we have to also remember that legally, again, he did not have the right to go in and take their church, which is the reason why they in it right now, right? So the crazy thing again is, in regards to everything that they had going on, they do have their own things going on when it comes to the church, but legally they were not put out. And legally he did not have the right to come in, take their stuff, throw their stuff in the dumpster, because I'm sure, if here's the thing, these people give me the type of vibe that, and granted, we don't know everybody, we're just kind of looking at them from the opposite side of the computer, but here's the thing, they look like very, very genuine people. And I feel like if they did not have rights or grounds to be in that church, they wouldn't be, right? Because if they're going out doing things for the community, I mean, they haven't been able to do this stuff since they've been out of their church. So again, for me, I understand that they're going through their stuff with their church, but again, it didn't give him the grounds to come in and do what he did. And as a bishop and as a leader, and I've said this time and time again, there are certain qualifications biblically that you have to follow in order to be a um uh whoever decides, again, in regards to this. You do what you want to do, how you want to do it, but you being a leader, This is not the way to do anything. You don't snatch stuff from people. You don't take stuff from people. You don't steal. You don't do any of that stuff. You just don't do it. It's not pleasing in the eyesight of God. And you can say what you want to say, but that's facts. Because if that was the case and you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, you would be celebrating your birthday and everything else in that building, including having service yesterday in that building. But you didn't. Tough guy. Tough guy. And so, what actually is the issue with Whitehead? The courts actually denied the fact that he was going to list that church on a bankruptcy order. Judge was like, "Oh no, 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 you can't do that. You know, you can't do that." And so, I found it very interesting and all of that, right? So um, now Whitehead, according to this article, they're saying that Whitehead is now being hit with a $5 million lawsuit in regards to wrongfully putting them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just facts. That's just the bottom line. And you can take it how you want to. Um, but I know I wouldn't want to call someone who operates in this manner a leader of mine. Because you know what? At the end of the day, also, we have leaders, but we're held accountable for our own relationship with God, right? And if I'm following you and you not doing what you're supposed to be doing, I got to answer for that because I'm answering for my own relationship with God. I'm not following you and you up here doing all this foolishness. Okay, that's just what that is. That's why you'll see people maybe move churches or something like that because they've seen what the leader of that ministry is actually doing. They ain't rocking with it, so they about to bounce. Okay, so I don't understand how this man got anybody that is underneath him that is literally listening, and you see this foolishness like before Larry Reed got a hold of it, before anybody else got a hold of it, there were already things out there about him. Of course, we didn't know who he was until he got robbed. But again, there were things that were already out there about you. So I just, again, you choose to follow who you want to follow, but I wouldn't be following him. No, 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 no. And like I said in the last video, touch not my anointed. It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Brownstone? Brownstone said fake robbery. Gigi said absolutely, but I mean, absolutely. Did the nutcase have service in his car? Now his actually, he looked like he was in the like. He might have been at home. He might have been at home. Um, and he is like TK. Don't know when to hush. Right. He don't. And we got to remember this. This man right here is out still right now currently out on bail or bond, right? And he could also risk his bond being revoked. Now this is all what we do know according to the New York District Attorney's Office, okay? Made headlines last December. And then not only that, just in March, there was a superseding indictment, which then added the fake bank documents. Okay. The fake bank documents that stated that he had $2 million in his bank account, that he was bringing in $2 million of bank, and he had less than $10 up in there. Okay. The only thing he was gonna be able to get was a couple things down at the gas station. I'm going down to the gas station. Y'all need something? Okay. Y'all please hit that like button as y'all coming up in here. There's 98 people in here. Hit that like button.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on? Anyway, y'all hit that like button, please, please, please. But yeah, okay. I wanted to read one of y'all comments. He think he is going to take glory of God back. He is delusional. He said he wasn't done, and I've been telling y'all for the last few days that I don't believe that he's done. Even when he was down there allegedly being escorted around by a NYPD officer, I just felt like again, like yo, you just don't stop. You don't stop. And I feel like when he went on Saturday, he wanted them people to, do something first to him so that that way he can say that they did this and they did that to him while he was trying to get his belongings. It's crazy to me. And he gutted out them walls. He knocked walls down. He had wires and stuff hanging off from the ceiling and stuff like that. And the crazy thing again is that stuff is a fire hazard. I said that in the last video, and I'll say it again. Like, I don't understand how do you operate like this. Then allegedly, according to the pastor, we heard it in a video. Shout out again to Tarsha for this video, but in the video, there were three safes. He's saying that all three of those safes were missing, including $100,000 allegedly. Allegedly. But the crazy thing is if Whitehead has been in that church since December of last year or even prior to that, that means that those safes could have been missing from any time in between then and now. They just now had access to get into their church on Wednesday to see whatever was left in there between his and theirs. Now, shout out to Glory of God Church because they were able to stream service yesterday. Shout out to Pam Esquire again. Pam was able to let us see some of their service, so they are back. Um, and I'm glad to see it because again, we listen, listen. The church got to worry about their own stuff, right? But then the pastor, from what I hear, this was from a member that they got yesterday. This was from a member that they got yesterday. In the midst of them going through everything that they going through with Whitehead, them people have still counseled married couples. They have done they've done all of these things that they're supposed to do in the kingdom of God as being leaders in the midst of them going through this mess with Whitehead, which speaks volumes. And I keep telling y'all that that's what ministry is about. Ministry isn't about you just standing in four walls and doing this and that in the four walls and not going outside of the four walls and doing ministries in the streets and making sure that people are always taken care of, whether they agree with you or they disagree with you. That's just what it's about. And to see them being able to do that in the midst of going through stuff with him, yo, they didn't even have access to their church and they're still doing stuff. So I mean, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Um and she'll remember also those forged papers that the court was actually trying to say that those are forged documents that a federal offense. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he got so much. Remember he lied to the police about his cell phones? He told the police he only had one cell phone when true be told he did have two cell phones and had one of them named my other phone or something like that. Like I don't I be scratching my head because I don't understand. I don't understand. That is so trifling, Chef. Why take the safe? They're not his. Right. Right. And I was thinking about it because when Gloria God Pastor said that, I was thinking to myself, so he's honestly had since December. That man has had since December to take them safes from that church. But what is the purpose of you taking the safe if you're not gonna try to get what's in it? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the purpose? Yeah, Miss Prissy Poodle said the president of the finance committee took him with that Whitehead. He the president of the choir, the praise team, the band, the deacon board, the usher board, the he even the president of the women's ministry, honey. He ain't got no members to doing that. Glory of God, pastor, and congregation are saved, and I mean saved, sanctified, and filled with the precious Holy Ghost. Okay, they went in and instantly started serving the community and didn't worry about the building, nor did they have a press conference to show the. You better talk, Bug. You better talk about it because see that's what it's about. This man want press conferences for everybody to know that he done fed the kids down at the Cookie Monster store and he done this and he done gave away honey baked hams for Christmas and Thanksgiving, sir. Sir, these people didn't have to do that. That's the crazy thing about it for me. You want to be seen in the public. You want to be seen in the media, which is the reason why you tag all these blog sites. But then when blogs keep it real with you, you upset about it. Don't be upset. Remember, press, whether good or bad, is good for you. Remember that. He needs to go ahead and get that yard sale ready. He owes everyone. He took the money out of those safes the first during week, I believe. How else he paid for this his fake suits? Child, allegedly. He had Junebug and Ray Ray try to open them safes up. Child with a blowtorch. Listen, that was my thing. Like, why would you even take the safes if you didn't have any intent on getting them opened up? Mm. Hey, what's going on, Ray Mail? What's going on? What's going on, Andre Carr? I'm sorry, I didn't speak. I didn't speak. I apologize. I was so happy for them serving. Yeah, like that, and I know they felt good about it. Being able to serve your community and then come back into your place of worship and be able to have church like nothing ever happened. Come on, yo. Like, how many ministries do we see being able to overtake something that we ain't really seeing much like this? I'm not saying that it don't go on because it goes on all the time. People steal churches and stuff. But I mean, you don't often see people on the other side of that still serving the community and doing ministry outside of the four walls. That's what I meant by that. False prophets, most churches throughout NYC feed their community. Okay, see, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now, see, one thing that I didn't understand about him is why you didn't keep that going. Instead of worrying about when Thanksgiving come around, okay, I guess you must want the people to only eat one time of the year. When Thanksgiving come around and you giving honey baked hams and stuff like that out and stuff like that, and little glaze for the ham and stuff like that, you trying to do that. Why don't you do that year round? That should have been something that you was doing. I mean, if you couldn't do it as often as they were doing it, because I think that they do it every Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, or at least every other Saturday, I couldn't remember, but why you couldn't do it? Why you couldn't even do it once a month? Oh, maybe because you didn't realize that that's what they was doing because you went in and stole them people's stuff. Is that what it was? A legend? I don't know. But again, the trucks were coming from out of state. And so I do know that the first time that they tried to come back in December, they got turned around. My thing again is Whitehead. I mean, you want to be that social media preacher, you want to be that dude, you want to be that dude. Why you didn't keep it going? Why you didn't keep it going? Like that part I don't understand. But again, they didn't need him to keep it going because they needed to keep some type of positive you know, positive reinforcements around that idea. You ain't want to give that idea to somebody else and then it plummets through. You know what I'm saying? Because your character speaks for you and you ain't want that to mess up. So I'm kind of glad that he didn't. He should have done his own thing, but I'm kind of glad that he didn't take it take the food pantry thing from him. Because just talking about it right now, I'm thinking in my mind, if they had done that, what would the reputation of the pantry thing be now for these 4 months, 5 months? You know? So I'm kind of glad he didn't. I want to hear personally his excuses for where do Caesar and is the safe was open. There are contents of the safe when I would like to hear his explanation on that. I'm with you on that. I would too. But remember, to a lot of his deacons and his head of his church just resigned, as well they will. That's what I'm saying. But okay, this is my thing. This is my thing. You been in them people church for the last 5 months. You ain't paid not now lick of a rent. You ain't paid not now lick of a mortgage. You ain't paid not one utility bill. You been in them people church for 5 months and haven't paid a dime into it. Let's be clear about that. These people were not in their church and they were still paying their utilities for him. So let me tell you something. You see a lot of people talking about the GoFundMe and all of this kind of stuff. These people lost a lot of things dealing with this man. So keep all the negativity to yourself, and if you don't feel like giving, just don't give. But come on now. This man again was in them people church, didn't pay rent, didn't pay a water bill, didn't pay a gas bill, didn't pay a light bill. Them bills were still in their names because I'm sure they had to do some legal stuff in order to get that stuff out of their name that he wasn't even willing to do. He was supposed to get funding for the building, allegedly, and he didn't do it. So what make you think that he wanted those utilities in his name? Come on now, like I mean, let's just call a spade when it come to this stuff. Like it's crazy how you do. Y'all bless the platform, the Cash App, and the Venmo scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But you can always hit that like button. It's a free way of supporting as well. What's going on, Veronica? Yes, Raymel, God is good. God is so good. He could have taken all that money since he is in federal court case and paid that woman back $90,000, and he could have paid some other people back their money, but he paid some people. Now, what he could have done was done the right thing and gave them people $100,000 back. Okay, cause they wasn't yours to be given to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not even gonna do that. You're not even gonna give it to that lady because you still owe her $90,000. And if you turn around and give her $90,000, you owe these people over here. We not for the no living rent free. Period. Period. Like that's the part I don't understand. Like you see so many people saying negative stuff about them having to go for me and stuff like that, and I'm thinking to myself, like, y'all, come on now. Regardless of how we feel about the situation, these people was put out of their church for months, still paying the necessary things that they have to pay to keep the building going, which is not cheap because that man did say that some of their bills have doubled and tripled while he was in the building. They have 200 and something members. So to think that you come in and because you've gutted walls and you've done certain things to this actual building, you're causing the utilities to skyrocket. Oh, come on, let's talk about it. He couldn't do that and spend money on himself. It's all about him and how much he can show off in his prayer. You better talk about it, baby doll Owens. I ain't never heard of a homosexual pastor. Well, Nola Reeds. What's going on, Crystal? How are you? He pushed them out only to receive funds from for himself. He is a hustler, not a pastor. See, I donated for the simple fact they are there to serve the community. Absolutely. And I'm gonna donate later on today. So if you guys, however you feel, I would love for you all to donate. The donation link, I don't have it because I told you guys my Wi-Fi is out. So I don't actually have the donation link. However, what you guys can do is head over to my community wall here on YouTube and go down. I think it's probably where I have two thumbnails and it's talking about the Glory of God Church. I know the GoFundMe is linked there. You know, I always want to do God's work, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. I keep saying ministry is not just in the church, it's outside of the church. But why are we judging these people for having a GoFundMe or feeling some type of way when they were stripped of what they had? Not only that, but again, like I said, this man was in that church since December or a little bit before December, and these people have been paying utilities. They've been paying all of that stuff. That's crazy to me. And then you want to come in here and get your stuff with an attitude? Maybe you don't get out of my face. I got a tough guy for you. If you don't stop playing with me, see, let me tell you something. That's how you know them people really saved and God is with them. Cause honey, let me tell you something. He really thought it was his. I don't trust him. I'm just saying. Allegedly, I was sweep for hidden mics and cameras. Yeah, you right, Gigi. Like I said, the way that he operates, you know, he got something else up his sleeve. You know he do. What's up, St. James? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday to everybody coming in here. Y'all, please hit that like button if you'd like to bless the channel. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. All blessings greatly appreciated here. Thank you guys so very, very much. All right. Um, all right, hold on one second. Let me. All right, hold on, y'all. I just noticed something. Um, let's try this. Okay, just want to make sure. All right, cool. Um, so yeah, you know, this is crazy. Thank God he is going to be sued by Glory of God Church. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you? He knew what he was doing, Chef. He don't care. That's my point right there, Sharice. How you doing today? Um, Good afternoon. Hey, Juan Davis, how are you? How are you? God bless you. God bless you. I have already donated and I will be donating again real soon. Yes, listen, we they need support. And that at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We're here for support. God is going to provide and he is going to bless you tenfold for any blessing that you sow upon God's people. He's going to bless you tenfold. And that's just what that is. You know, I could preach a word on y'all, but I'm gonna keep on going through these comments. I ain't fit to go there. I ain't fit to go there because I can. He's going to reap everything that he has done, and his wife and kids will suffer because of his foolish decisions. Mm, mm, mm. What I keep telling y'all, they need to have you're swept by a drug gun sniffing dog. Tell me that didn't look like a scene from New Jack City inside where he gutted that church. It did, y'all. And I'm still in shock on how you can do that and still be okay with yourself. Like that is crazy to me. I just, that's crazy. That is crazy. Where is that wife of his? Well, I wasn't gonna say nothing the other day, but I had salted. Somebody has sent me. I don't know if the person want me to tell who they is. I don't even think I seen them in the chat though. Somebody has sent me this like this photo, okay? And it was a photo of what is his wife name? Asia is Asia. And it was a photo of Asia and she was at another church, and it looked like she was getting ordained or something. I don't know what exactly it looked like, but Whitehead was not in the picture. And I'm thinking, that's a little strange. So she has a covering, but you don't? Ooh, ooh. And biblically, as you being a bishop, and there are certain qualifications biblically for you to become and be a bishop, and your wife is at another ministry. I don't know if she was being ordained. I don't know. She had a whole bunch of bishops, apostles, or something praying around her, and she was down on her knees in front of the church. That's what I had saw it. And so again, in my mind, I was like, okay, well, um, man of God, this is not how that's supposed to be operated. I mean, if you okay, let's just keep it a buck. If you're a bishop, that means you oversee things, right? So if your wife is going to be ordained or go somewhere, I don't know exactly what the setting was, but it would only make sense for that to be done either by you or by the people who would be over you, right? So she has a covering and you don't. Oh, I got some questions. I do. I think the law should take his clergy license, revoke it, so he can't operate as a clergyman forever and return all property. That's worse than jail to me. He has to find a real job. Ooh, a real one. Not only that, you have to pay a contractor construction team, electric and plumbing, as well as carpenters to get that building fit back out, plus all the equipment. Yeah, yeah, like it's so much to honestly think about. Like it is so much in there. And I oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hey Tanya, how are you? How are you? How are you? Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Her father is a well-renowned bishop. Yeah, and see, I know that because I know her. But what I'm saying, so here's what I'm saying, right? When you get married and you marry somebody in the Word of God, you're not still following what he's doing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. I'll be right back. Hit that like button.
Girl, what's going on? Girl, what's going on?
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said um it was her 1 year anniversary of being appointed a bishop. Wait, so she a bishop too? I'm not about to do this with y'all. You telling me she a bishop too? Is that what you saying? Yeah, I have a lot of questions as well. I do. And we all know his story. Oh, your father died when you were 6 days old, 6 hours old. We get it. We get it. We get it. You don't got to keep talking. I'm gonna have to do some research on her. I know she's connected with Bishop Jordan and them out of NYC. So I'm gonna have to check into it. See what it is, see what it's giving. Yeah, they both got ordained as bishops at the same time. Amen. Shut your mouth. Okay, St. James, I got a question. Who ordained them? Who ordained them? Because I need to go talk to them. Shut up. They were ordained at the same time? Wow. I don't trust that Bishop Jordan, sus. Well, that lets us know he's a crook too, or she's a crook too. A bunch of Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse bitch. Oh, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. Ah. Not a bunch of Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse bishops. I gave. Now that is funny. Wow. I did not know that. Well, clearly, clearly, she still has a covering, but he don't. Well, maybe she's still in Donald Duck camp over there with them cartoon characters, but he decided not to. He decided to be his own bishop. Wow. Wow. Y'all have shocked me for the day. Oh wow, that is oh come back. Let me go get my bishopship. Not bishopship, since they just handed it out. At one point, Whitehead was handing out clergy positions to anyone and everyone who attended their church. Oh my gosh. You know, you find out new stuff every single day. I have a lot of questions. I want someone to ask him why he didn't want to take the DNA test. The family to prove Mr. Miller is his real father. Child, I don't know, because I think he should have took it so we don't have to keep saying that his father passed away when he was 6 minutes old. Pay enough cash, and you too can be a bishop or an apostle. Oh, well, how much it cost? Because I had looked it up and I saw to be a bishop, I could pay $99. I have a relative that made himself a bishop as if I wanted if I went to the installation service. Did you go to the installation service? Word on the street is she been left him. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell by the way they act toward it. I mean, by the way she act. She don't. It don't seem like she never be around him. Uh, absolutely not. Ooh, y'all done snatched a few of my edges out today. I ain't know nothing about the. Oof. Ooh. Wow. 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 I just. I don't understand. I don't understand. Bishop, and these are the ways that the bishop is out here acting. Mm. Just crazy, 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 crazy. She left, but she benefited from all his scams. She's just as guilty in my book. I agree with you, St. James, and the reason why I say that is because wasn't that class in her name? I mean, wasn't she the one that was conducting those classes? Because didn't that lady say that she was asking for social security numbers and stuff? I guess teach you how to be a realtor. I don't know what exactly it was, but I do know they said that she was asking for social security numbers. You ain't getting mine, so I can look up and have 5 houses in my name and 8 cars. Hey y'all, my first time on this platform. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you for being here. Please hit that like button, subscribe, okay? Hit that notification bell. All right. Yep, she was wrapped all up in it also. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I gotta agree with you on that one. I gotta agree with you on that one. I don't care how many times she go live on Instagram and do sermons and preach and pray and stuff. I mean, you still was a part of it. I know a lot of pastors that don't need to be and needs to resign. They may, they may not getting an appointment. Ooh, child. I don't be knowing why these folk do that. I recently heard she honored him at another church the other night. Many saw the live. Um, can you elaborate on a little bit? What honor him in what way? What is it? What is an honor? Cause it don't look like she honoring him nowhere else. I was wondering if the feds was going to go after her too because she did benefit from the scams. Oof, y'all clocking it. Okay, let's see. Yes, welcome. She is no better than Erica Daytime. You know what, Tracy? I was actually about to bring that up. Benefiting from the yeah, you benefiting from it. Do you feel that way about Coach Shaw, Tracy? I don't really even think I've asked you that before. Do you feel that same way about Coach Shaw, Jen Shaw's husband? It was her blonde hair and eyebrows that make me question her integrity. Is her name in any indictments? Not the specific indictments for him. Her name was not mentioned. Welcome on Foundation's platform a few months ago and just love it. Oh, I love you back, Shar. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Asia is still with Whitehead. They was at the gala together as a couple. But I don't think y'all maybe understand what I mean by that. They could be together, right? They could be doing everything that they want to do together, right? But like as a leader and as a first lady, y'all aren't operating as such. Or can I see his wife? Okay, Coco. How are you, Coco? Now I have to give her a little credit on her delivery. She's a better speaker than Lamore. Oh, and that for sure. That's for sure. Unfinished business says 101. He needs to get what is coming to him. Ooh. What's up, Bernita? How are you? How are you? Better speaker, but still a con artist, which makes her even more dangerous. Oof. Well, well, Coco. Hey, chef, that's a lot of gumbo in that place sticking to the ribs. I was on another platform and they kept mentioning she was at another church banquet and she was the one who gave him an award. Maybe she did it for an appearance. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't believe that was genuine. They just called her and asked her to do that. Cause I don't ooh child, I don't know. That is crazy. At a banquet together. Yeah, that had to be for stunts and shows. He said he'll be back in the church in a week or so. on his live. Now I did hear him say that, and I've said time and time again, um, I feel like he has a lot up his sleeve. Yes, St. James. Is she just a spiritual first lady or married to him? No, she she married to him, or supposed to be married to him. She is the first lady of leaders of Next Week International Ministries. Ain't that the name of his church? Leaders of Next Week. The tickets may have been refundable. I cannot, may not have been refundable. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look that up, but I believe y'all. I definitely believe y'all. I don't want to believe it, but now I truly believe she knew something wasn't right. She may not have known full details, but this is where I have to follow her, right? Because if she was the one that was actually conducting those classes, those realtor classes, you gotta know that. uh, if you know what I mean, I don't even gotta say too much. I don't want to say too much, but come on now. You out here asking people who are participating in your class, random strangers, for their social security number to sign up. Mm, I'm just saying. Coach Shaw didn't benefit as much as Erica, but he did based off the home and trips. Okay, okay, okay. I feel that way too when it comes to Shaw. Do you think she is playing it cool, but has turned on him to the feds as a plea deal? Now, I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I, to be completely honest, if I was him, I wouldn't trust having relationships with nobody around me. I'm just saying, because you don't know who's gonna be working for who and what. But your husband has all this money with no office, no employees, but he's a huge real estate investor. My point right there. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it. They never found a marriage certificate. Child probably like they're not gonna really find a real bishop certificate. I'm convinced. I'm convinced he went to Canva.com, okay? Or I'll even get him Vistaprint. He went to Vistaprint and said, I need a certificate. And they said, Sir, what would you like for your certificate to say? He said, I needed to say that I have received my bishop's license on such and such date, and my name is Lamar Miller Whitehead. Next week, leaders of next week international ministries. Leaders of next week. Yes, please make sure you like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. She never been to that church. Child, that's the sad part. Um, y'all know TK is out interviewing his whole family. The garbage man and those sisters that told him to keep their dad's name out of their mouth because he's not the father. Now, I said months ago, I said TK and him, it's only gonna be a matter of time for they be going back and forwards and back and forwards and back and forwards. It was only a matter of time. Hey, yes, facts, facts, facts. Hey, Lee, how are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Do you think she is continuing this scam by becoming a bishop? Next step is her own church. Um, I really would like to know who ordained them and what ministry they're under. I really would, cause I, I, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. She might be giving up information and would have federal protection, so she might be a oh yeah turncoat on him just to get a self off. Could be. Bye, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, Prissy Poodle. Thank you for being here. Not based on his most recent bank balances, where somebody he had less than $10 in there, according to the people. Not Vistaprint. I'm just saying. I tried to give him Canva, but I'm gonna give him Vistaprint because Vistaprint he actually got to pay a little bit of change to get that certificate mailed to him, and then he's gonna ask them to expedite the shipping. The fact that Miller sisters offered meet up with him to get a DNA test is telling. Right. They offered to meet up with you to get a DNA test, and you keep saying out here in these interviews that that was your daddy. We get it. You were 6 minutes old and he passed away. Okay? You didn't even know him. You're 6 minutes old. You had just came out of the womb 6 minutes before that. We didn't find Wanda Robin marriage certificate either, but I guess I mean that's true. Child, I'm so sick to talk about Juan and Juanita and Robert. I'm over it. I like that subscribe. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can a wife testify against their husband in a federal case? What school the ministry did he go to? I mean, I don't know, but well, I don't necessarily think so. But the interesting thing would be, I don't know. That's a good question, Gigi. I'm gonna look it up. You are so right. Mail order certificate. That's why all these yellow tabs in the Bible. Not sweet diva. I do know. Look, oh, interesting. I mean, the theory is not too far. This the theory is right there to go. Nola, that's a good point because the day Glory of God was getting their church back, she was preaching at another church. That is crazy. It is my prayer that the community will come together and those who are skilled to remodel will do this for them at a cut rate, if not for free. That's my prayer too, Coco. My prayer is that God just overflows with blessings for them because for them to really honestly go through this again and like I said, still be able to serve the community is huge. Oh, thank you, Shar, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Could he afford the print? Well, maybe not. Maybe he got to use Canva, the basic package, because it's free. I don't know. But nah, Sweet Diva, I'ma at least give the fact that I think that he might have paid for his certificate. He might have. He might have. I came back to tell y'all I got my minister's license online. I'm starting a mega church. Y'all coming to my 3 o'clock service. You gonna be ordained at your 3 o'clock service? I'll come sing a song. I'll come sing your song. You want me to sing or you want me to call Nastasha Scott? Which one you want? Which one you want? Or you want Kim Burrell? Which one you want? He shopped around for a while, got rejected, LOL, but he did find someone to ordain him. And that is so crazy. Just want to know where is the step and repeats that was tacked to the walls of the Baby Shower Cathedral. Well, according to Tarsha, when we had our impromptu exclusive, okay, she did let us know that he was renting that church just like if you was to have a baby shower at like a hotel ballroom or something, and you know how you pay maybe for 4 hours you pay $500, right? And then maybe you pay a $200 deposit, you get it back, you clean it up. That's what they was doing to that building that he was in that we call Baby Shower Cathedral. That's the one that he was robbed at, and that's the one where he grabbed Tarsha by the neck at. Did he legally change his name to Miller Whitehead? I don't know. That's another good question, Andre, because I don't know. A wife can be forced, but she can volunteer. Oh, oh. Honestly, the only person who violated him being Miller's son, validated, sorry, him being Miller's son was Mayor Adams. So when he gave him this validation, the bishop took off running, just like that limited trustee, which he acted a fool. You better talk about it, because that's facts. Andre Carr, I don't think so. I haven't seen it on any official court transcript or any other paperwork. That is interesting because I ain't seen Miller either. But I appreciate please not Latasha. I'm just saying. Well, I'll sing a song. I'll sing a song. Um, put me down for head usher. I know that's right. You want to be over the usher board. The usher board. I can make the old school church punch with the sherbet sprite high C. Because you know, after the choir annual, the choir is not going to be fixing full meals, but we will have refreshments in the back and in the fellowship hall. Head back there and start off with 1 cup of punch and 1 piece of cake. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And you only get a sliver of cake. Okay. Because the cake that we got only feed 25 people, and there's 125 people here. So we're going to have to make sure that we give you a sliver. Just like he rented the hotel ballroom for his Sunday service. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. We call it baby shower cathedral, sweet diva. Cause it had them baby shower chairs on there. Hey, too feisty. Hey, hey, hey. Um, this Gloria guy lawsuit is gonna blow Adams out of the water too. Ooh, yeah, I agree. And the only reason why, well, the reason why I agree with you is because of the connection with the NYPD. Absolutely. Andre, that's so interesting. I noticed on the court filings, you don't see Miller in his name. You don't. And honestly, when you look him up, it just says Lamar Whitehead. Kitchen Ministry here. Come on, Kitchen Ministry. Yes. I see you in there. I see you in there stirring them greens. Yes, yes, yes. Dropping that chicken down in the grease, okay? Making sure it come out crunchy and brown and real pretty. I know that's right, Kitchen Ministry. I can't sing, but I can make a joyful noise. That's all it's about, Shaw. That's all it's about. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, okay? All right. Okay, hold on. That's some good punch. Let me tell you something. That uh after choir annual church punch, okay, mixed with some baby shower, out of wedlock food. Now I understand you ain't supposed to have no y'all probably don't want to have a baby shower down at the church because they was out of wedlock. But them baby shower out of wedlock meatballs hit different than regular meatballs. And we all know that to be factual. Okay. I'm writing your names down. If I could be the deacon and I just sit on the back wall in that church like that man was doing when Whitehead was getting robbed. Uh, okay, let's see. Lamar Whitehead Miller will be the new name after him. Oh, why are y'all cutting up? Leaders of Yesterday International. What's up, LM Smith? Leaders of next week. Y'all cuts up when we talk about the bishop. Listen, I'm that church lady with the big hat and sit in the same seat every Sunday. Let me tell y'all something, just a quick story, right? So one time my cousin got this church. It's a Baptist church, right? And so you already know, and the church had been there for a long time, so there was a lot of older members, right? So here I come. He's like, he was like, can you help the choir? And literally, I know y'all have seen Fighting Temptations. This felt like a scene from Fighting Temptations. But this lady, she was like, I don't know what you think you about to come in here and do. You can't tell us how to sing, cause I've been singing in the same spot for 80 years and I ain't moving. That's what that just reminded me of. You're not moving. Oh, hey, oh, wise. I know what that shade was for. That man know his mama lied to him about who his daddy is. Nah, I think he just keeping up with that lie. Has somebody ever talked to his mama though? That's a question. That's a good question. The feds could do and ask if the person have a lot more incriminating evidence against themselves. Cindy could use it against them to be against their husband, something like that. Interesting. The kitchen ministry cooking chicken in that sanctified oil. Okay, you better have you some blessed olive oil. You better cook that chicken in blessed oil. I was really in hospitality at my old church, LOL. Behind. I am a behind the scenes girl. Okay, Shar, did you go to like a bigger than our normal churches? Because isn't hospitality like the usher board? The usher board. Some old school. I mean, you, we ain't had no hospitality ministry. We did have a usher board though. Put me down to bring a German chocolate cake and lemon cake. Come on, cakes. Y'all is showing out today. First Church of Reed's Holy Baptist Non-Denominational Tabernacle Chicken in. I gotta put Church of God of Christ in there somewhere. Um See, that's what's wrong with you now. That's what's wrong with you now. You just here for the refreshments. You ain't here for a word. You here for the refreshments. Why you just here for the refreshments? That's why I hope by the time you get to the front of the line, ain't no more cake left. I'm going to be Beyonce for Fighting Temptations. Come on, y'all know that's my favorite movie. I'm just wondering why they haven't picked him up, child. I don't know what's taking so long. LOL, I'm a whole choir miss. Period. Blessed cornbread, paper plates, and plastic covers. Period. Nobody has confronted him about about the DNA or his birth certificate. So much had been missed. That's crazy. Lord, I'm hungry. Okay. I hated those white usher shoes. Come on, usher shoes. No, it's different hospitality. Did all the food for before and after an events. It was a medium sized church. Okay. See, you got to let me know, cause from where I'm from, we country, honey. And honestly, everybody, was in the kitchen. But they did have some folks that was over their specific ministry, or hospitality wise. ushers. That was it. That was it. So that's interesting. That's interesting. It was before churches got choir rooms for babies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, my new church is huge. Come on, huge church. Come on, we got a new huge church. We have quite a few choir members. We have quite a few praise team members. Okay, we down to have a good service. This church messy. No, 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 no. We not. We not. We just have certain rules here at this church. That's all. That's it. That's it. Us just get them gloves white. Period. Okay. I will be over vacation Bible school. The refreshments will be red punch and 3 cookies. Not 3 cookies. Wait, what size is the cookies? To know if I get 3 cookies. What's up, sis? What's going on? What's up with your sis? Proper thigh, proper thigh. Yes. Um, put me down for the patron. Oh, together before the church picnic. Get it? Oh, Y'all is cutting up. They asked him to take a DNA test and he refused. That is crazy to me. You keep using the same excuse. Oh, my dad was killed by the NYPD cops when I was 6 minutes old. I was only 6 seconds old, and my dad was killed unalived. Not only did he refuse, he cussed them out. See, I can't with Whitehead. I have the junior ushers marching in the church house down the aisle. Period. You better let them know, Gabby. Get the children ready. He's really mean spirited. Yeah, you could tell. 'Cause he's telling some man, okay, tough guy, you want to be a tough guy? You move it. I bet you he made sure he got that chair. That big old king chair didn't fit in his car. I don't know what he did with it. That's why I had them U-Hauls up there. 'Cause I know he had to have gotten a U-Haul to get them stuff out them did that stuff out the church. Oh, by the way, here can y'all see the locks busted right here? Can y'all see that? I know y'all see them locks. I don't. Okay, let me see. Let me get back to the comments. You know that big tray of cookies with 4 rows. So that's why you get 3 of them. So that's why you get 3 of them. It will definitely be more than 10 members. Okay, baby. It's what. Well, listen. If it's 165 people in the house today, okay, so y'all welcome. We have y'all down at the church, okay. This is Bishop Don, the presiding bishop over the Don Baptist Church of God in Christ Episcopal Church, and y'all are my members, and we've had quite a few visitors today, and I'm here for it. Too many people get it, my anxiety crazy. That's why I stay in the back with the kids ministry. Okay, period. I wonder why they call it a robbery. I would, and the crazy thing is where is so if the two people are saying that they didn't actually do it, where's the third person? That's what I'm confused about. Where's that third person at? Y'all should have been done found that third person by now. It's almost about to be a year. We serving communion in shot glasses. Oh, yes. Get your little cracker, break your little saltine up, okay? Gonna take the communion. Um, mean spirited bully and just outright mentally deranged, okay? You are bringing up old Kojic memories. Let me tell you something. This is Kojic boy right here, baby. Kojic boy, Kojic boy, Kojic church boy here. Kojic church boy here. I thought everybody church served communion in little shot glasses. Well, you know they do. They do. They do. I remember when I went to a fancy church one time and they had that cracker laying on top of that communion shot glass. I said, girl, where I'm at? I'm in heaven. Not y'all got my cracker laying on top of this glass, okay? Yesterday was my church 101st. It's 101st, right? Anniversary. Salem Baptist and Omaha, Nebraska was. Shout out to your church for 101 years. That's a lot of years to be round. I know that's right. Can I post the GoFundMe? You can try. I don't know if you'll be able to, but you can try. You can try. I don't. I think moderators are the only ones who can post. I think moderators are the only one who can post uh links, but you might be able to. Prosperity is real short. LOL. It's FD. Go subscribe to my girl Prosperity, the girl 40, and Nola Reads. Okay, I promise you won't be disappointed. What about the choir and the soloists who always singing off key? Well, you could call Latasha. I mean, she don't necessarily always sing off key, but she gonna run from the key. She gonna run from it. So I mean, you can call her Tasha. I mean, that may be the closest you can get. But the band come from the juke joint down the street. That's where the band come from. Listen, if you are enjoying the commentary, y'all go ahead and bless that Cash App or that Venmo or Super Chat, Super Stickers. All greatly appreciated over here. Okay, if we have given you a good old laugh and a good old key, okay. Um, period. Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. He looked like his name should be Bishop Judas. Not Judas. And one thing I will also say too, I sure hate anybody that got the last name Whitehead. Cause baby, the mighty Don Don's cloud of joy. Y'all is cut up. He was only talking to three people when having service at Glory God Church. Right, you what you need all this church for? What you need all this church for? Ain't nobody else. What you need this for? Not the. Oh, okay. So y'all asking me about the locks. So this was the. I think this was from the first time when he went in and busted the locks. So he had a locksmith come in and do that to the locks. Yep, salt glasses and saltines. Yes, indeed. I'm telling y'all, when we went, what was the first church I went to? I'm trying to think. I think, well, so here's two things. One time we went to this, I don't really know what they were. I think they were Catholics. Catholic. It was like a Catholic church, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a funeral, right? And this lady had called and she wanted our choir to come sing at the funeral. And y'all, that was the first time I seen them take real rolls fresh out the oven with a little butter on top of them and dip them in that red wine. Baby, I was a little confused at first because I was like, so you mean to tell me we got to grab a piece of this hot roll you just took out the oven and this this hot roll you just took out the oven and you put a little butter on it And you want me to take that and put it in, dunk it in this same wine everybody else dunking they roll in? I ain't interested. Third person from the robbery is probably in protective custody until hearing he gonna tell it all. Mm. The church was not robbed. They didn't touch the collection plates. He and his wife was robbed in the church. Now you right about that. I grew up Baptist. Salute to your church, Raymel. Yes. What's the GoFundMe? Oh, the GoFundMe is this is Glory of God's GoFundMe. Yes, Glory of God's. You can call what Carver Bishop was doing yesterday as preaching. He said on his live, and it took me out. He said, "Ooh, we had some show enough good old church, y'all. We had some good old church. When the saints used to say that, it used to for real be good church. Girl, what you talking about? I don't know if y'all really had no good church. I mean, I'm just saying. You threw shade the whole time. Oh, I caught a live. Hey, every reviews, what's going on? Thank you. I'm glad you caught a live too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The third person is a clown. Is the clown. Child. I don't know. A good question was to GoFundMe for. So it's for a glory of God. It's for the glory of God church. Remember again, not only are they're gonna have to do a lot when it comes to their church, right? They're gonna have to repair a lot of things. This man bust the walls out. Not only that, these people went and I was expressing this, and I don't know if you guys heard me, but these people haven't been in the church since back in December. Mind you, he hasn't paid a lick of rent. He been getting offerings and stuff, and it's not like he's putting those offerings in an account to give the glory of God. We know that's not what he's doing. So he's taking up an offering every Sunday, and glory of God is still paying the utilities. So I it's a lot that they're having to go through. So yeah, that's what the GoFundMe is for. Renita, he broke back into the church when. So this was the first time, y'all. I don't want to get y'all too hyped, cause boy, the GoFundMe. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. This is not recent. It's not recent. Please, to those who will be praying over, please give them mints after their morning coffee. The crackers got to be dry and stale. Okay, that's the only way. You know. Oh wow! Thank you. Shout out to you, to Feisty for this. And she says that they have raised 11K so far. Their goal is 100K, but 11K. Look at God, because I think the last time I looked at it, it may have been like 8K. So they're doing great. They're doing great. So if you guys feel it, give whatever you can, whether that's $1, $50, $100, whatever you may be able to give. And if you feel it in your heart, go ahead and do it. If you got something negative to say, just keep it to yourself. They're already going through enough. We were near sick. Drink out the house, out back. No going in and out. Now you better not be going no in and out. One church I went to, and they served real wine. It was always packed on commutes. I believe it. I believe it. That cracker on top of that glass tastes like cardboard. No guy give me that broke up piece of saltine cracker with my Welch's grape juice. Period. That's what I'm used to. Child, when they brought that little cup with that little thin piece of cracker that's almost like a breath mint or something that them Listerine strips that you lay on your tongue. That's how thin that little piece of cracker be. And you know what, a robbery that they looking for the third man, but I said it was a foreman. They had uh to be a driver again. Oh yeah, That is true. Did you hear someone call him cardboard when he was talking around glory of God? I holler. I did. I did. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. I figured on the mods could post links. But thank you so much, Sonya. I'm gonna make sure I get that out there. I normally pin it, but I don't have a way to pin it. I don't have a way to pin it. No, no, no. You fine. You fine. You fine, love. You fine. You didn't overstep. I'm actually glad you brought it up because I was hoping that one of the mods could do it for me. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tell his slow self to go on up there and add a uh child. He keep doing it. Thank you. No, thank you guys a lot. Building repair, etc. Thank you, Eve have many faces. Yes, you are right. Building repair, etc. They need help with that stuff. And then remember too, in the midst of them still doing this, they still giving back to the community. So I'm here for it. And I ain't got much, but I definitely want to be able to give whatever I can. Um okay, let's see. Thank you for reminding us to post the link. We've been sharing it in the previous live. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Um They're looking for the third person, but nobody is saying anything about the fourth person, which have to be the getaway driver. Now you're right about that. I didn't even think about that. But actually, no, they got away on foot, and he got in the car and followed them, and he couldn't find them. Remember, he lost them. They were on foot. They went in a car. He always asks for funds to be sent to his cash app. That's what I'm saying. That man was in these people church for more than 4 months. Didn't pay utility bill. Didn't have to pay rent. He didn't have to do any of that stuff. So again, why you so mad? I know it was the blood for me. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood. I know it was the blood for me. One day when I was lost, he died upon the cross. And I know it was the blood for me. Ooh, Shaw, you better watch yourself. You better watch yourself before you get something started, okay? Um, we got to do an open call one day, called Church Tales, where we all swap stories. I was just saying that to somebody the other day that I wanted to do like church time stories. I think it would be so fun. Um, I don't know what you're talking about. See through wafer. Yeah, give me a real cracker, something. Something got to hold me. Cause Mama gonna talk after service to everybody. Yes, you better. Oh yes, come on, sis. Give it to us. Give it to us. What makes me so mad is how the NYPD give him so much leeway and grace. I be screaming at the TV like arrest him. Yeah, they do give him a lot of grace. But it's because of his connections with Mayor Eric Adams, and he used to be um a part of the NYPD, and I'm still sure he has connections. That's the crazy part. Um, we support real church in here. Period. Period. You better let him know. He threw away a lot of their possessions. Yeah, he did. He did. He did. And this is one thing that I say is he's gotten pretty fair treatment. These people didn't get the opportunity to go in their church and get their belongings. They had to go to the dumpster and see what was in there and what wasn't in there. And then they didn't find out about the safes. And that's why I say I think he took them safes probably when he first got in there. They didn't find out about the safes until this week. That cardboard wafer sticks. Oh, I'm glad it ain't me. I say y'all need to, don't y'all never need to do that no more. However, word is that there was more to that robbery that will come out. That's what I've been hearing them say, Jackpot. I've been hearing them say that. Several people saying that. Yes, sang. She put it on my heart and I had to finish it. I had to finish it. Um, Come on, Gigi. Yes. He is mad because he is not going to be able to celebrate his birthday in their church on Sunday. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I had all this much going on, child, I wouldn't be worried about my birthday. I'm just saying. Um, if the church doesn't pay him, where did all the collection money go? See, you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Now, see, before when you was in Baby Shower Cathedral, we could say maybe the cash apps and the things that you were getting, you could have been paying for your hour slots. But when it comes to this church, what exactly was you doing? Because you didn't have to pay utilities or nothing. That's the crazy part. Hey everyone, I'm late, but I like what I just walked in on Sanction. Oh, hey Terry. Hey. I had a little song on my heart. They put it out there, and I was like, let me finish singing it. I told y'all, don't start nothing in here. Y'all better quit. We'll be to have a service in here. That was stage two. Who goes after someone who just robbed you, stealing, instead of calling 911? Right. He sure got in that car in the middle of service. Got in that car. And the crazy thing is, you didn't comfort your folks. You didn't comfort your wife. You didn't comfort your folks. You didn't comfort your congregation. You got in your car, your rich people car, a leased car, and went after them people. I mean, what he did, anybody got a blessing on their heart and want to support the channel? Come on, blessing on your heart. Don't forget, every super chat, super sticker donation, and tip is an entry into a drawing for Chef Don Don's favorite things, a big mystery box giveaway. And it ends on the 30th of this month. So y'all, thank you so much for donating. And he sold a lot of their possessions too. Absolutely, that's facts. No, he wasn't part of them because remember the NYPD sent him a cease and desist letter to stop using their name. I'm talking about the mayor. I thought the mayor was associated. I'm talking about before. I don't think he never really lost his connections. Um, but I thought he was. Baby, I couldn't wait for the end of service because they used to let is eat the rest of the crackers and drink the rest of the shot glasses. Mama keep telling I'm eating and drinking God's body. Then when is his birthday? I think his birthday's Sunday or the 30th or something like that. Bishop realized the walls are uh starting to close on him. Yep. He had the nerve to insinuate that the pastor was shady. Child, that man ain't shady. You the shady one. I think Whitehead made connections with some local NYPD officers, and that is why he acts like that. So I'm getting it wrong. The mayor didn't have nothing to do with the NYPD at all. I thought Tarsha just clarified that for us the other day that he do have connections with them. Baby, this may be his last free birthday, so he wants an extravaganza with the Lord. Not an extravaganza with the Lord. His birthday is this Sunday. Ooh, child. Hitting that like button is equivalent to wiping your feet on the mat before entering someone's home. So show the host some love and respect by hitting the like button. Yes, period. Change has come over me. Gigi. Gigi, I'm not fit to let you do this to me. I'm not. I'm not. Thank you so much, Miss FD, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, we got some coins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Period. Oh. It looked like a cash app came through. Looked like a cash app came through from Raymail. Okay, come on, Raymail. Period. Hey, thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the love. The mayor was like a captain or something in the NYPD. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Their legal fees are over $70,000. Oh my God. And you know what? LM Smith is only gonna get it's gonna only gonna be more, you know? Yes, thank you so much for the support. I was trying to say that they looking for the third guy, but I say there's a fourth guy who drove the getaway car. That he didn't sing with. Oh yeah, he did. He did. Y'all, this man shares a birthday with Oh Andre. I'm asking everyone to do an act of service in my name to cancel it out. Mm, no problem too. He said he had connections to the mayor. Yes, indeed. Adams is a former NYPD officer. That's what I thought during his ranting on yesterday. Yep. He said that he will be back in the church real soon. They better watch out. Well, Bug, I did say I think that I just pray that they ready because again, I don't think he's done. The charges against him for wire fraud lying to the FBI by phones carrying 5 to 10 years. This time will not be a slap on the wrist. Yeah, I heard that too, Bug. Whitehead moves like a drug dealer make connections, greasy. Um, the palms of higher ups in the local precincts and political officers do your crimes get ignored. We all watched Power. Ooh, Lord, I try not to listen to his stuff unless it's under another platform. Yeah, cause he out of control. Adams ain't letting this sucker bring him down. Uh, he has completely gone silent in criminal head. He like who? Yeah, I will say that it seemed like he kind of focusing on his own stuff. Baby, that donations receive music be sending me up. Come on with the send up. You know I love a good send up. Come on and send it up. Shout out to Terry. Come on, Terry. Thank you so much for the cash app. And shout out to Prosperity Girl 44, the cash app. Hey, thank y'all for the blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said he followed them in his car and saw them get into a white vehicle where to get the wig. I was. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, no. We was talking about the Mayor Eric Adams. And you know, he got his own stuff going on too. I see he in a lot. You just put his name in there. It's a whole bunch of and Google. It's a whole bunch of stuff surrounding him right about now. He had didn't have but 5 people in the church, so he wasn't collecting much. That's the same. Tarsha told us that every Sunday, and some Sundays, people would get mad. The owners of the building would get mad when he was at Baby Shower Cathedral because, let's say he rented the spot from 10 to, let's say he rented it from 10 to 1, right? And if church goes over and he ain't out of there by 1 o'clock, whoever then rented it after him, he done went over into their time. That's what he was doing at that church with them with the with them sheets tacked up. They need to get security and a restraining order. So from what I understand, they have hired security. I don't know about the restraining order part, but I do know they did hire security. Um, I can only imagine the mess that him and the mayor is into. Once Whitehead goes down, the mayor is soon to follow. Oh, ooh, ooh. Adams broke up with him. How he broke up with him. And you guys have to remember, nah, Whitehead, Lamar Whitehead says, I got a lot of information on everybody. I got something on everybody. Well, that you got something on everybody ain't gonna work. They got enough on you. Yes, thank you, Terry, for the support. Into the proper thigh. Proper thigh. Adams has a lot of drama in his backyard. Yeah, he really do. He do got a lot of going on. Asia is buying the suits, and that's why they pretending to be separated. Yes, come on. Something strange for a piece of change. Hey. No, I'm just kidding. A criminal head ain't have much to collect. He was uh, just stunting, looking for attention, as always. Sure was. He's taking forever to get that stuff out there, church. Yes, thank you. We appreciate you. This this the type of music I want to play when I pay my bills and tithes. Listen, listen. Well, as long as you share over here, you will hear it every time. Okay, that's that love. That's that. You know, that thuggish music. Hey, Brittany, what's up? What's up, Lord Karma? How are y'all? How are y'all? They said the white vehicle was his other car. Oh, allegedly. Oh, wow. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. You know, I love the verse. Don't give me a mansion on top of a hill. Period. Come on, sing it. Y'all know I can't sing. But anyway, he has a restraining order on him until 2023, I believe, from the church. Not y'all was checking out because I was singing. Wait, Gloria God put a restraining order on him or somebody else did? In the beginning of all of this mess, he once said he owned the whole block. He did say that. He sure did. He sure did say that. As Chef Don Don was a little real small love offering, just wanted to say, I love you back. You know, I love you back. Thank you so much. Y'all know any amount I am grateful for, so I appreciate you all. You ain't got to do it, so I appreciate it. Don't forget every super chat, every super sticker donation, and tip is an entry into a drawing for Chef Don Don's favorite things mysterious box, and the giveaway ends on 4:30. Did I speak to Laura Karma? Hey, Laura Karma. Again, if I didn't, Asia ain't buying nothing because she wants to be far away from this clown to keep him from going to jail. I wish I was up there to sing with you. Sing with me. Come on, choir. It's from another case. Oh, the restraining orders from another case. I'm about to look into that. Now, if you do look up a lot of his stuff, he the Whitehead have been he been oh, I think that man go to sleep and wake up with court on his mind. Wish I could sing with you, feel that in my spirit, Lord. Okay. Let me tell you, the last week has it's been that way. But we speaking positive things this week. But he also have restraining orders from his other victims too, from previous cases. Whew, my God, today they have restraining orders because he's always bullying. Yeah, child. This man here, Prosperity Chef, I hope all is well. Thank you, Lord Carm. I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well with you. Okay, so during this live, we talked about Don Lemons. Let's revisit this one more time. So it looks like Don Lemons was let go from CNN this morning, according to his agent. So we talked about that. I honestly saw this coming. Um, when they gave him the green light to go back to work after his comment about women being in their prime. I was a little shocked about it. So I'm not really shocked by this. I'm not. I'm really not. I find it interesting, but I'm not shocked by it. I'm not shocked by it. And they also gave him a warning, and I think that that warning was hereby like, at some point we might wake up and decide to let you go, and I think that today was just that day for them. It was just my opinion there, but yeah. Okay. Now there is another um yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Sharice, I did see that. I did see that. I have a other slew of things that's probably gonna be like a pre-recorded video that's gonna drop to this tonight. Because you guys have to remember I don't have any internet servers right now, so I'm going to do like a pre-recorded video and put it out for you guys in regards to all the little hot messy things that are going on in the news. But yeah, I did see that. And also too, something else I seen. Oh, the officer who was in the Breonna Taylor case, he was fired. Well, now they done hired him back at another on another force, another police force. So yeah, we got to talk about that too. I want to see if someone take him on his child. Okay, and so the bishop. I had my U-Hauls here because Saturday, the bishop had to get his stuff and go. He showed out on Saturday. All right, the Glory of God Church was serving the community, and instead of Whitehead wanting to get his and go, he wanted to cause problems. And I feel like he did that on purpose because those people were there and he wanted the members and the pastor of Glory to God to act the fool in front of those people that they were serving on Saturday. That's what Whitehead wanted them to do. But they didn't feed into that, and I'm here for it. Again, there is a GoFundMe link. Two Fights, can you post it one more time for me? There is a GoFundMe link for the Glory of God Church. Okay. So if you're feeling it on your heart, whether you want to give them $1, $5, $10, whatever you give, it helps. Okay. So don't think that your amount is too small. Help them out if you can. Okay. And Don and Tuck, yeah, they did get fired on the same day. So help Glory of God Church out if you can. Um, I am going to donate to them. Pretty much what you guys sent me today, I'm going to be sending that over to the Glory of God Church again because I do see that they're going through a lot. And Saturday, I had tears in my eyes seeing them provide for the community in the midst of going through all of this stuff. And to know that they had to fight him in bankruptcy court, they had to fight in landlord tenant court, and then he's been slapped with the $5 million lawsuit. It's a lot that they are having to go through, and I believe that their attorneys are working extremely, extremely hard. So, again, thank you guys for blessing the Glory of God Church. And your donation or seed will not go unnoticed. Okay, you are building on a firm foundation, and just as long as you giving from the heart, God is going to bless you tenfold. Um, they want to get rid of him when they fired Chris. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm going to do a countdown to prison for the bishop. From the way you spell the bishop, from the day of his official indictment by the New York Department of Justice, he is 126 to prison. I can't. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Same day. Same day. He was so mad Saturday. He was bullying them. They ignored him. They did. They didn't give him what he wanted. And like I said, he wanted them to act a fool, and they didn't. That was the thing. He wanted them to act a fool and wanted them to show they tell in front of the people and the guests from Saturday. But I'm glad they didn't give it to him because that's what he wanted. Okay, so here is the GoFundMe link again. Guys, grab it, grab it, grab it, and help if you can. Why did Whitehead need a U-Haul? He could have put that stuff in his trunk. Well, Miss Vernita, he has this big old king's chair that he sits in when he's getting ready to preach. Um, Acting like, he got to sit through the praise team, singing and all of that kind of stuff. He don't even got no praise team, but he sits in this big old king chair, right? Well, he didn't have a way to get that king's chair in his car. So I put a U-Haul up there because it only costs 19.99 a day for the U-Haul. So that's why I did that. That's why I put the U-Haul up there. Um, but and you know, I don't know. Tracy, that's so funny to me. Tucker and Don. Okay, I love your platform without all that shooting a gun soundboard with old music bullying people that are just watching rather than just being thankful they clicked on and most of all getting high. Thank you, sweet diva. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, can they say fit in the trunk? Or see, that's a good one too. Too feisty. That's a good one too. And not them trunks he got on them cars. I didn't know he took the chair. Yeah, Jay. He said he taking that chair. You ain't getting my bishop's chair. That king chair is the only time he will ever feel like a king. Y'all are too funny. um, is the fake bishop house going into foreclosure? So, from what I understand, I'm gonna have to do some further research. But I would assume so. And I would assume so because of that superseding indictment. The superseding indictment was because he lied on his bank statements in regards to that home. So I don't know. That's a wedding chair he rented, Chef. He was renting, Chef. Well, he might want to go get them people his chair back so he can keep his so he could keep his what's the name today? I mean keep his little coin. I didn't even know you were in here. Yes, she was in here. He could have asked to come get his stuff in any day of the week, but waited until Saturday. Just low. My point. He waited until Saturday when them people had people there, and he wanted them to act a fool. You can tell by the way Whitehead was acting. He wanted them to say something to him, like to get him all off his rib, and then he wanted them to act first. Not he act first, but them to act first. Um, Chat moving fast today. It was moving a little fast, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Okay, listen, y'all. We've been up here for 2 hours. We've been up here for 2 hours. Y'all have chatted with me, and this has been fun. Okay, this has been fun. I've had a great time with you guys today. Um, y'all know this is your boy Chef Don Don. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed. Make sure you hit that like button, okay? Because that helps with the algorithm. All right, hitting that like button helps with the algorithm. And then, of course, if you like to show love, you're more than welcome to do so. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen, for every super chat, super sticker, cash app, Venmo, it does place you in a drawing for Chef Don Don's mysterious big box. And it's just a way for me to give back to my subscribers for you guys giving to me because you don't have to. And so, since I appreciate you, just want to show you some appreciation. Also, on Mother's Day, guys, you are mothers, all right? I know that you're going to be spending time with your children on Mother's Day morning. If you can meet me over here for a Mother's Day brunch extravaganza virtually, okay? I just want to show the mothers some love. We're going to be doing some donations, some giveaways, not some donations. I mean some giveaways, some different stuff. So I promise you don't want to miss that. Um, let's see what else. What else do we have coming up? Just be on the lookout for the community tab. I'll be posting some links to videos and stuff for us, and I'll be putting it out there. Okay. Let's see here. I'm really enjoying this live. My first visit. I subscribe. Oh, thank you, Ann. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome to the family. You're down now. I'm so late. T52 mama. Well, you could definitely tune into the playback. This was a very interesting live, okay? I love to see it. That means y'all having a good time, period. He was acting out of anger because he is embarrassed. That and then, like I said, he really wanted them people to act a fool. I'll be graduating Mother's Day weekend. Well, congratulations to you on graduating, okay? And if you tap in with us that weekend, remind us and let us know, and we're going to congratulate you then as well. That's a huge accomplishment. Congratulations. Uh, as Chef Dada, he has never done anything for you. All right, to run until that. Let's leave the service with a song. Okay, so uh this truly has been fun. I did both subscribe and thumbs up. Yes, I will be there for Mother's Day. Well, thank you, sweet diva. Listen, all the mothers, all the aunties, grandmothers, godmothers, whatever, you come on over here and we gonna celebrate. And it's just gonna be of about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, only about 30 to 45 minutes, and we're gonna have us a show enough good time. Okay, period. Yes, you see the chat showing you some love, saying congratulations, thank you. I'll be an official funeral director. So the interesting thing about that is I was just telling someone the other day that is one industry we were actually talking about. This ain't up for no debate though, y'all. I'm just letting you know. We were talking about Phaedra, right? And a lot of people don't like Phaedra and stuff like that. But one of the things that people like to say is they think that her coming back on TV is because she's broke. I do not think Phaedra is broke. I think she is far from broke because number one, she ain't been on the TV since season 9. That's the first thing. And then not only that, she is in the funeral business, which is a very lucrative business because you know why? You gonna always need to have a funeral. Okay? A funeral. So congratulations to you because I've heard that is super, super hard. So congratulations to you. Big shout out to you. Yes, we love a celebration, honey. Sis is right. We do love a good celebration. Um, what I tell y'all, he was trying to create a distraction with that broad, so he Yeah, he did. He did. Absolutely. I'm with you. Thank you, Vernita. Prosperity, too feisty, sweet, and most of all, you, chef. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. Funeral directors got coin, especially they have the proper license and stellar reputation. Stellar reputation, and not only that, it can go so far because especially if you in a small town or from a small town, like you could be from a small town and live in a, big area or whatever the case may be, but just because your name hold weight, you are able to get things done. So shout out to you. The funeral business is lucrative. If I if I wasn't, I'm not really scared, but yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. At least right now in my life, I can't do it. Yes, my vibe will never go out of business. People are dying to see me dry funeral humor. I mean that's what it is, okay? All right, so here is Nola Reed's link. Thank you, Prosperity. And here is Prosperity the Girl. For this link, you guys go check out both pages as well. Can you put Ranting with Ricardo's link in here as well? And she beat me to it. There is Ranting with Ricardo. We do have game night every Wednesday over on Ranting with Ricardo's channel. So please subscribe and hit that notification bell to all so that you'll know that when she posts what we are going to be doing for game night, y'all can study up a little bit and watch. Okay. So we do game nights. I think it's one TV show a week and one movie a week. Okay. And it's our movies and our TV shows, our black ones. Okay. So we have a good time over there. We cut up. And then on Thursdays, every week on Thursdays, Nola Reed's has All Rise Messy Night Court. Okay. And when I tell y'all got to be on time for night court because you will be fined a billion, quadrillion, gazillion dollars. Okay. But if y'all need a loan, I'm a so I can help y'all. Okay. But yes, so make sure you subscribe to those platforms. I think I saw Prosperity Thick Girl 40 is actually doing a Mary Mary. You guys remember when Mary Mary had that reality show? She's doing a throwback special where she's going back and reviewing the older episodes of Mary Mary, which I think is dope. So on the platform, I drop a little tea for y'all. It's 105 people. This ain't really no. There's some tea for me. So we are getting ready to also do a throwback here on the channel as well. There are two shows that are up in the air, and I'm gonna do a poll on these two shows. Okay, so it's 105 people in here. I need y'all to light the comments up. Okay, so which do you prefer we do as a throwback? Okay, do you all prefer Greenleaf or do you prefer Star? And if you don't remember, Star was the show that came on after Empire. It stars Jude. It stars Ryan Destiny. Why is his name slipping my mind? Diddy's stepson. Why is his name slipping my mind? Quincy. Um, so yeah, let me know down in the comments which one, Star or Greenleaf. Y'all know I love me some Greenleaf. I could do either. Remember two Chef down there and Tucker Carlson. Also like yeah, he'll be featured in my other video. Okay, so let me see. So Prosperity says star. Um Shar says star. Veronica says Greenleaf. Miss Lewis says Greenleaf. Prosperity says star. I only watched a little bit of Greenleaf first season. Vernita says Green D. So far, one, two, three. One, two. Well, by the looks of it, so far from what y'all putting in the comments, is looking like Greenleaf. It's looking like Greenleaf, but I'm gonna do a big poll on the page as well. Um, I'll support you either way. Oh, thank you. What's up, PN2 Ross? Welcome, welcome. Uh oh. Hey, I don't know what that email was about. Um, I'll support you either way. I'm here for Prosperity said no star. You can't vote 1,000,000 times and think your vote gonna count more than once. So I'm gonna put it on the community wall. I'm gonna put the poll on the community wall. See what y'all got to say. But yeah, we're gonna do a throwback special where we are gonna be reviewing these shows. So this is just a matter of which one is gonna be first, because we're definitely gonna do Star and we're definitely gonna do Greenleaf. Both. Just a matter of which one I want to do first. All right. So with that being said, we got another Greenleaf vote. So Greenleaf might do it. Greenleaf might do it. I loved Greenleaf, y'all, and I found myself going back watching it anyway. Gail says Greenleaf as well. Um, hey, how are you, Miss Jones? How are you? I'm voting for Simply Elegant One, Shirley Nola Ranton as your done. That is not that is not how you do that. Okay, let me see. We do need a poll, but I can't do it. Right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can do it this way. It might not let me. Stupid, you can't even do it from your you got to do it from your computer. You got to do it from your computer. That's the sucky part about it. Um, but I'm gonna do a poll on the community wall. So y'all be on the lookout for it. So let's see. We got Greenleaf, Greenleaf. So that's three for Greenleaf, four, five, six, seven for Greenleaf. We doing Greenleaf. Nah, I don't know which one we're gonna do, but I'll do a big poll for everybody. Well, because as I started watching the original Walker Texas Ranger, I have officially accepted the ways of our grandmothers, and yes, in case you want to know, I'm getting my entire life. Let me tell you something. Walker Texas Ranger get the job done. Him and I, yes, indeed. I used to love that show. Used to love laying across the bed with my mother watching it. Um, Good afternoon, y'all. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Sis, it's two different concepts, not the same thing, not the same thing. You tried it though. You tried it. Okay, listen, y'all, I'm about to go for it, but listen, if y'all have enjoyed the show, y'all bless the Cash App, bless the Venmo, all right? And if you do so, now you know. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna just play this just cause. Now, thank y'all again for everything today. It has been a great live. I've had fun with this live. I really have. So if you're watching the playback, let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Please be respectful, cause I don't want to have to. Instead now, I'm Sometimes I may give you a little classy response, a little classy clap back, or I may just decide to delete your comment. But you ain't about to come on my platform disrespecting me. That's just not gonna happen. Okay. But anyway, I appreciate you all, and I will be putting the poll up, and we're gonna see which one y'all want to do, and we're gonna get it started. Like, um, not you naming everybody on YouTube. Walker had a good roundhouse kick. Okay, period. All right, y'all will hit that like button on your way out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Mm, I'm gonna be working on um no ma'am, star it is not star. We got to do a full poll. um but be on the lookout. I'm gonna try to get a hot topic video out, which would be a short video on different topics. Alright. Well, with that being said, y'all, peace and blessings. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.